time to heal and feel, be real. You just gotta take your time, unwind and chill. Cause now it's time to love yourself. Build emotional and mental health. Cause Black woman, it's time to heal and feel, be real.
Hey y'all, Myra here. Solo episode. I just want to talk about the way that we carry grief. I am someone who has found myself living in grief and being in the stuck area of it and the sadness of it all. But I finally have realized grief doesn't always have to be that. It can be joy, it can be peace, it can be happiness. And what I mean by that is still honoring the thing, but still experiencing those things. And I am in deep reflection around that because of my aunt's birthday that just passed. She's born February 26th, and she was my person. And losing her felt like the hardest thing I ever did. One, because of the way that she passed and the ways that I had to accept it. So to give a little bit of a background, my aunt was like my grandpa's like secret child that my dad had no idea about until he was an adult. And I ultimately formed this relationship with her. She had no kids. I was like her kid. And so we spent a lot of good quality time together. That was my girl. She wouldn't talk any shit with me, but she would listen to it all. She would hear about my hopes and my dreams and do all that she could to make it happen. I had never been to San Diego as an adult, and so she took me before I decided to move there. She inquired about all my things ongoing and made sure that she played some type of role in it. So to go from having that person to them transitioning was really hard. I don't think anybody understood me or even to this day understands me the way that she did. But I have decided that I gotta do something different with my grief. It's not accepting it, it's not making a change, but it's doing something different. And for me, that looks like having lots of pictures of her around and putting flowers by them. That means doing something in honor of her birthday. Last year, me and Danica went to Memphis, Tennessee to really say like my goodbye to her in the physical. That's where she's buried. This year it looked like traveling a bit. It looked like playing racquetball. My aunt was a racquetball champion. She's actually in the Racquetball Hall of Fame. That was like always her thing. And I always would be like, I would never play that. Didn't even know what it was. Now I play it and I actually really enjoy it. So keeping her alive in those ways of just connecting with things that felt good for her that I also feel in alignment with, and talking about her in ways that feel in alignment with where we are now. Because I believe that she's still here. But our connection constantly changes and looks different because I'm getting older and I'm thinking differently. So I challenge you all to also think about where you are in your grief journey and where you would like to be, and honoring that it can look however you need for it to look. It just takes for you to take some time to think about it and lean into it. And it can be hard, and I want to acknowledge the hardness of it all. But I also want to acknowledge the beauty of it all, because it's not always so heartbreaking. Like, yes, my heart still feels broken, but it doesn't feel like I'm broken into pieces. It just feels like it's split down the middle a little bit. Whereas, I have the heart where she was here, and I have the heart where she's spiritually here. So it changes, but it's up to us to figure out what to do with it. And I invite you all on this journey with me. I know that it's going to be lifelong, and I've accepted that, and I'm okay with that. So that is my message for this week's episode of Black Women Healing Podcast.